皆もご存知渦巻きナルト
This cancel out your puppet dashes with
Aubreyville. Oh, with
nope,
something.
with anything. So watch.
Oh shit!
Please don't double dash with puppets.
It don't work.
Like,
it goes away.
Yeah, bro. Obviously, if you counter, we'll showcase this real quick. Yeah, look, you have to see. Do it again.
Yep.
See, so
you can't. It's like
safe,
counter
bro.
option. You ain't done. You ain't out yet. I'm still here.
Alright, go ahead. See, and from here, you can do this, and then like that's what I'm on.
Moving on from the neutral game, then obviously we spoke a bit about guard pressure as well, but elaborating on that, how would you go about guard pressure for a puppet then?
Now, personally, I love having somebody like in guard pressure with puppets because like I feel so confident right here knowing that I can do like any type of. I actually didn't mean to do that, but I guess you can't do that. I feel so comfortable right here on your guard because there's just a variety of things you can do. You can use your air hit like this. See, playing mix up off the air hit. And then use your shuriken to pressure again. And look, if you counter right there, I can pick him back up, and you don't have to waste another counter.
True.
That's why I feel so comfortable. Another thing,
going back to that picking up a puppet thing will be very useful.
Yep. So you can also do switch to another character.
Yeah, same setup you did before as well. Yeah.
See. So.
Yeah.
Another thing, you can at least with Conqueror, I guess I'll talk about this character specific real quick. So you can do this. Tilt after.
Straight into tilt.
So,
yeah.
Another thing is, wait for the time to run up. At this point, you can really air hit in any part of the combo. See, look, I love doing that. Combo switches is like the most safest setup with a puppet, but also the reason why I have no problem playing off the air hit is because obviously if you counter, we'll showcase this real quick. Yeah, look, you have to see. Do it again.
Yep.
See, so
you can't. It's like
safe,
counter
bro.
option. You ain't done. You ain't out yet. I'm still here.
Yeah, bro. And then like if you know a little bit of stylish tech, you can so that's another thing.
Yeah.
So I like to play off the air hit. I play off shuriken, and I play off combo switches. That's the main.
And this will probably go
important
into
things.
how to fight against puppets as well, because as I said, we'll be covering like anti and puppets too. So now, even if you watch this, you'll understand as somebody fighting against puppets who is doing this, countering might not be the best option. Maybe test their knowledge there, see if they know how to pick up the puppet. If they do, then maybe try something different. Obviously, we will go in depth with that in another episode, but yeah, just a little bit,
So one more thing I want to talk about too. Another thing to get change from neutral to your like getting somebody actually in the combo. You can play off your tags too. So I want you to, after I do this, just let go block.
Okay.
See, and a lot of people fall for that too. You can also play off that. That will give me strike back, and then from there, you can I messed it up. But you can lightning kunai. You can guard break. Puppet guard breaks work off of that.
Yeah.
You can ultimate with any puppet. You can go into your air hit and do that dash clash mix, like where if you were to sub this. So it's so many mix-ups you could do with your paper bombs into strike back, as well as your tags. So.
Okay, that's cool. So basically, in terms of again, just to summarize, in terms of like guard pressure, you're definitely gonna want to know how to pick up your puppet just to kind of beat that counter option. 100%. You want to definitely use the combo buffer as well, as well as maybe even the jutsu buffer, because especially with puppets, they keep you locked in for quite a while, which can give you mix-ups. You can be super creative with that as well. But most of the time, so are you with puppets? Are you using more of a mix-up style pressure or a jail style pressure? Like, what are you more so gonna target? It sounds like mix-ups by the sound of it.
Yes, yes, yes. At least
Yeah,
my play style and how I feel like optimal puppet play like is
yeah,
more mix-ups and reading your opponent, predicting,
yeah.
and
So
changing it up. Because think about it, if you keep doing the same patterns,
you're gonna run
um,
unpredictable.
yeah, and also this, look, you can't pick your puppet off of this, so just counter my Chakra Dash.
Okay.
Look, you can't pick them up.
Yeah.
Another
Okay.
thing, this is very important. Guys, please don't try to air hit off of like a Chakra Dash. You have to wait a second and
Yeah.
then air hit. Because look, if I try to air hit normally, I knew the game was about to end. That's why I did that. But
Yeah. Yeah.
if you try to Chakra Dash and then air hit right after your Chakra Dash, it will not
Yeah.
work. You have to move to the side for like a quick second and then air hit with any puppet. So,
Yeah. So you gotta do a bit of a movement cancel. You gotta specifically walk to the side and then do the hit kind of
yeah.
thing. Okay.
So,
Alright, definitely. Alright, okay, that's completely fine. Alright, so yeah, in terms of guard pressure, I'm pretty sure, like I said, if you don't understand what we mean by a mix-up style pressure, even though the guide isn't puppet focused, if we're talking about the fundamentals of the game. So I would go to my how to guard pressure guide where I talk about what is a mix-up and why it is a mix-up, so you understand what a mix-up is, and then come back to this, and then you'll have a better understanding on what we mean when we say mix-ups and mixing it up, and these are the options that you have, but you need to understand what mix-ups is first. So go to that video, watch it after, and then come back, and then you can recap and all the rest of it. So yeah, go on.
I was gonna say there is a certain tech to get out of guard pressure with puppets if you want me to show that. It's a nice
Yeah,
fundamental to know.
by
Okay,
all
so
means.
put me in pains up combo. Oh, oops. Hold on. All right, go ahead. So, how this works, hold guard, keep moving your left joystick, and spam square because, look, I'm going to show something cool real quick. If you do this, when you spam square, all it's going to do is throw a shuriken, and that's how it acts like when you can't counter. It's going
Yeah,
to make you throw the shuriken, and that's how the guard pressure tech works. Off of that, three of the puppets can hit their jutsu grounded, and Chio, you could do wake up pressure with her jutsu switch off
yeah,
of how I just I did the shuriken and then you hit me again and I countered you and I
yeah,
got the
yeah.
jutsu damage.
And then
So
with the counter, you do obviously the juices with Chio, and then she can go into the specifics. Obviously, we will do a Chio guide till we talk about this, but it's still worth you mentioned.
yeah,
Okay,
it's very
so
OP.
obviously you spoke about the neutral, spoke about the guard pressure. Now, obviously, the last one would be comboing. So obviously, as we know, again, the fundamentals to all these things, definitely go check out so you understand what it is. So the purpose and everything like that regarding sub traps, max damage combos, how to bait things out, that kind of thing. So in terms of the puppet side of that, how would you go about doing all of that?
Okay, so I'll talk about comboing as well as when we do the puppet specific guides.
Mm,
It's gonna have a lot more form of combos because comboing is very puppet specific because they're all different. But I will talk about the things that any puppet could do.
yeah,
Um, so every puppet has a switch stun. So I messed that up. Yeah, see how you're stunned. So I could have popped an attack though, and then
yeah,
go into pain. Um, Another thing, neutral into strike. I always keep the strike back on my puppets, at least for the most part. All right. You can do this, and then
okay,
yeah, that's what I was going for. So play off your switch stuns, play off your combo switches for max damage to switch. You can
yeah,
also, do the tag mix-ups that I showed to go ahead and have the defense damage. You can
yeah,
lightning kunai. I actually have a specific clip on my channel. I have a max damage lightning kunai set up, and it will be perfect for this video. It's literally this defense tag, lightning kunai, attack the ult.
okay.
So yeah,
Nice, I know.
that's the setup that I want to show. Very, very good setup for max damage. That's probably the most optimal setup you could do for max damage because it gives you the attack build and defense tag. Planning kunai very important. You could also do that off strike back. Play off your strike back with combos because you can do this. You can grab. You can guard break. You can, like I said, ultimate. You could do the dash clash mix, which I guess is a form of comboing because it baits your sub. Let's see if I can get something going here. So I want you to sub the air hit and then chakra dash.
Okay. I tried.
We'll try it again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You see?
Yeah.
So that's a form of combo. So to sum it up, switch stuns, sub, like the little sub bait. How would I even call that? A sub? I don't even want to call it a sub trap.
Like
I guess I'll call it a sub trap.
Yeah, it's kind of a sub trap.
Yeah. Yeah. You can also specific puppets have their own little max damage setups. So that's the fundamentals of comboing, but in the actual guides, we'll see a lot more of like each optimal combos to do.
Each character, basically, yeah. We'll go for everything.
Yeah, that's where it'll be explained more.
Yeah, okay. All right, so in terms of everything, that's pretty much in terms of the fundamentals of puppet specifics. That pretty much covers everything and more as well. We will talk about obviously a bit of antis in there, a bit of everything. Is there anything like you want to add before obviously we sum up the first episode, or do you feel like we covered everything?
That's pretty much it.
Like
I said.
Okay.
Any character specifics will be in the guides. There's going to be a lot of tech that I know with every puppet that has their own optimal setups, own optimal mix-ups.
Yeah.
Just make sure, guys, to switch off your puppet when you need to. Play very safe. Don't play reckless with a puppet. You have all the time in the world when you're on a puppet. And just change your patterns up. That's basically all I want to say.
Okay. All right. Well, then that concludes the video. Again, make sure you subscribe to my boy Adrian as well. Definitely, climbing the ranks in terms of the EU players. If you definitely want to see some very high level play, in my opinion, he's putting himself into that top player status as well. Do you know what I mean? Like he's really, really showcasing. Definitely go check him out as well. I will be doing an interview with him if it's not out already. It'll be either be out or it's coming out. I just don't know which one it is. Right? But I will be doing one where we will talk about, his journey in terms of, just kind of like you lot see my interviews before, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, definitely check it out as well. So yeah, so anything you want to say, you want to promote yourself, go for it, and then we'll pretty much wrap everything up.
Just shout out to RJ actually for having me and for always being a supportive type of guy. We need more people like him in the community. So
yeah. But we'll
and also just sub to the YouTube, man. Serpentistic, y'all know it.
Definitely, man. Definitely go sub to his channel. So without further ado, guys, I bid you guys farewell. Peace, sayonara, and adios.
He's talking.